Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. My name is Kieran aka AciaranB, and when we last left off we basically did a circle around Titty Typhoon and found plenty of titties, not so many typhoons. But now we are going to go elsewhere, but first we're going to talk to these two lovely ladies. And speaking of titty, just a little bit more time and I'll be back to my old self. This ain't like me at all. I'm a con. So person behind the bot, nothing personal, kid. Tips Fedora. It's fair.
You got it wrong.
But it's not my fault. It's a music venue. I got that already. Calm down. But if the killer was behind this, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? There's no mistaking the order of the murders. Also witnesses should be clear. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. So I think, where do I want to go first? Well, actually, first of all, hang on a sec. I need to check my pet. How are you doing? Ah, you're all good. Wonderful. Well, I need to get out of here as well. Third Island. I think that the motel is around here. So let's go here first. Could be a fairly short investigation. And I get to put off being with Nagito for as long as possible. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. Hey, Gundam.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Probably the same. Probably the same. A rundown, rusted, and rotting car someone abandoned. What's that blue stuff? Maybe it'll start up if I keep staring at it. Oh, it's probably just looking out into the sea. It's not clue to the incident. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Fuyuhiko. What's up?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the batten lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
I get it.
you met up with Makan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover Kyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yep, that's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall, didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Yeah! Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? It's gonna be like, it's not a phase, Mom, I swear. Maxed out anyone? They're free time events, I mean. Nope, nobody's maxed out. Besides Chiaki, I only saw Gundam and Monomi.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Makan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. Me and Hammock wear 3 pairs of undies at all times. Yep. And only 3 pairs of undies. We only own 3 pairs. It's very important they remember that. We have to rotate them. So like we go front to back, back to front, inside out, back to front, inside out. And then we swap them around. By the time we get through all 3 pairs, then the first one is perfectly clean. Great system. You should try it. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Makan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hyoko was killed. We did discover her body. Oh! As I'm going to be gives you his invisible paramedic. So basically tells you to fuck off. Nice. Hang on a sec. Oh, that's... Oh. Okay. So that's an idea. So what if... What if the heating wasn't turned up to hide Ibuki's time of death? It was to hide both of their times of death. What if they both... What if they hid... They hid Hyoko's body behind the wallpaper. That's why there's a piece missing that got caught up on the thing or something. Huh. Oh! Actually, that's a question. What if the roll of wallpaper was simply carried out and it was taped onto the top in order to stop it from falling over? But it's just like an optical illusion where we can't see past the roll of wallpaper, so we think that that's the pillar, but in actual fact it was just the wallpaper. So then when they had to pull it down, they simply ripped the piece of the wallpaper off. Yeah. Interesting. The fact is, Hyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I meant that we both wear 3 pairs of undies, one on top of another, but sure. Sharing is caring, I guess. I meant the same thing, yeah. But it's just that we only have 3 pairs of undies each. That's what I mean. See? But yeah, sure. Sharing is caring. I'll go along with that too. Okay. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Okay, so Fuyuhiko's account. I kind of got sidetracked there by my own problems, by my own ideas. So I kind of forgotten what he already said, but we have the account, so it's fine. Clatter. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this, it opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. All right, I should go inside. Blood, lots of blood. No blood. That's a shame. So Hyoko is staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Hey, Sonia.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open? What? Did you climb in the window or something? Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? I have a better question. How the hell did you get in here? Oh, hey. Found you.
No.
So how'd you get in here? Did you climb through that window? Seems fairly high up the ground and stuff. Okay, Sonia. Imagine somebody new joins the exact moment we have our big brains combo. So, yep. Thought I just scared them away or make them join us. One or the other. The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys. Or she was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Yoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mehiro is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mehiro. That Mehiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wants to be able to tie her sash on her own. This looks weird. The FBI is watching. No. Okay.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mehiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Why not just tie it for her? And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hyoko remembered that? You saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Yoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Well, the obvious answer would be they didn't. They simply wanted to kill Ibuki, and Hyoko was simply there, a witness, so death to you too, I guess. Something's wrong. Sonia's account. Okay. So I'm guessing that we won't find anything else in here, but hey. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Sonia, how exactly did you get in here again? There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. No sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Sonia, how did you get in here? Seriously. How do you get in here? Why is the game not addressing this? There's mirror, yeah.
However,
That seems very strange. That seems very, very strange. Or was she maybe outside and she heard me open the door, she saw me open the door and so she came in? Well, apparently can cause depression or something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. That was one piece of advice that my doctor gave me literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago, was just go outside. Like, touch grass, basically. Go for a half-hour walk every day. Which I have not done. I've done it some days, but I should do it more often, honestly. Okay, well, Sonia's a little bit weird. She's a little bit sussy right now, but okay. So that's the motel done, I think. Unless I can get into any of the other rooms, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Okay. So, where do we go next? I think I'll just go this way and see what we reach first. No, we will reach... Did I check in here? Let's check in here. See, I don't actually know where the mechanic is. Like, he hasn't been around. Is he around here somewhere? Oh, chainsaw. Oh. It was Psyche. It was Psyche all along. No. Even wild this variety. Yeah. Anything that might be a good clue? Nope, nothing. Laptop. Arranged in a disorderly manner. Meh. I should forget about that Usami X file for now. I need to focus on the investigation. Television? Anything? Your TVs? No. No. Nope. And... Voyeur corner? Yeah, surveillance unit... Available here, okay. And there's nothing up. There's nothing down. Okay, nothing here. I need to make sure. Running requires more muscles, so therefore more energy than a smile. So by smiling, you literally save energy. Forcing a smile can actually make you feel better. That is true. Another way to make yourself feel better is to do the Superman pose every morning for like 5 minutes. A new cycle will show up in the sequel. Yeah.
Hello there.
She is, in fact, the ultimate zombie. Hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their team. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yeah? Whoa, what the hell was that?
Yes? Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer.
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nikito?
Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See? It's this one.
I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million?
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away 1 ticket per person. You only have 1 chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
But isn't Hajime more of a... I don't know what dare he is he actually? I think he's just dairy. He just hates Monokuma. Simple as.
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
What's 2.5D? Your mama's biddies! Oh! Sorry. Couldn't resist.
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Okay. Movie's invitation ticket has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. I guess it should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Sure. Maybe buy some popcorn. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, pertains to the incident at all. Okay. Can I steal the money back or anything? I mean, I didn't actually give it to him, but hey. It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna buy that. Okay. Nagito, you got anything?
impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. They paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. Alright, can I go in or something?
No.
Hold on, I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush, don't rush.
Are you sure?
Beastie Boys get hated, you know. They might even get hated by boy bears too, you know.
You can hate me all you want. Okay, I guess I'll just leave? Yeah, leave.
I don't.
Okay. I think Monokuma's being some form of dere as well. I mean, there's literally nothing I can do, right?
No.
I thought we were over Joe Mama jokes. You can never be over Joe Mama jokes. Seriously, what the hell am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to literally wait in real time or something? That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. Ah, the bag, right, yeah. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited time, only 1 person can have it. Oh, a limited item, sorry.
If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid.
stupid.
There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'll reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it?
Shocking.
Eh?
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to 1. It's more like it's limited to 1 person.
What's the difference?
Hey.
When you buy 1 bag, you get another 1 free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. So there's the second one somewhere. You do have to wait, I think. I think you also have to talk with Nagito too.
Well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait. I can't
This is
wait.
exciting.
I think I just had to check on the goods counter. That's fine. Okay. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Oh.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Minomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now, Ben, please relax and enjoy the film.
Well, my body is prepared. The Wizard of Minomi.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
I imagine the killer is punching the air at this moment in time because Monokuma
One
keeps
day,
spilling the beans on it.
Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Yep, that's how helicopter gunships work. Can't
And
confirm.
was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
Uh-huh.
Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Okay.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
The game
And
bugged.
in the end,
The
he
game
somehow
bugged.
usurped the kingdom
It showed
from her.
the tin Monomi instead of the witch Monomi. Nice.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Sounds like Monokuma is a bit of a pain in the ass, huh? Popular in Japan or
And
something?
he lived
think it was
happily
popular.
ever after. The end.
I think The Wizard of Oz is just popular the world over, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen it, actually, but hey.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. Yeah. Not a good look. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Well,
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah, just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
but
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or... If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but... I'm not sure if that's even true. The Wizard of Minomi has been added to Truppo section. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. When do we get to see Wild Gunman Monokuma? 5 minutes of the movie, Nagito gave the movie such an IMDb review. I mean, it deserves it. It really deserves it. The plants are still screwed up. Lovely. Love to see it. It's not a movie, Monokuma. That's a YouTube poop. Oh, YouTube poops. Yeah. That sounds about right. I'd give it a like, you know. I'd give it a like. 4 stars, maybe. Oh, there you are. Huh. Where you been, old buddy, old pal, old Kazuichi Soda, my bro? Hmm?
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Yeah, so what's up with you, my friend? Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it would be impossible to broadcast with. Do you think that this is another what's her face? Celeste moment? Where the girl got her simp to help her with a murder. Only this time she didn't actually kill her simp. Interesting.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. Kazuichi is a mechanic. Yeah. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Yeah. As well as other things, perhaps. Those other things. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk, as long as the music venue. Yep.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera? Oh, so we didn't tell everybody. We should have.
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video on that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now, but the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will. And then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared function, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yep, there's no doubt. If so...
You...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Angie. Chiaki is Angie. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. And she's still Angie. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Surveillance monitor video. Yeah, just a bit. Just a tad. To be fair, I don't really know why. He was saying that nobody could figure it out, not just her, so... That's weird. Hey, Akane.
Now then.
Wait, weren't you in the music venue last time I saw? Yeah, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Hospital gowns are not particularly comfy. The annoying thing about hospital gowns is that they tie at the back, and basically if you walk around with just that, then your arse will be showing to everybody. So what you need to do is you need to actually wear one at the back and one at the front. Like one from the back and one from the front. So you're completely covered. It's very annoying. Hey, Angie Chiaki pokes cheeks. Why so Angie pokes cheeks? It's only a game. Why do you have to be mad? I would love to poke Chiaki's cheeks. It'd be very fun. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns.
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Huh?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like...
Something to show your ass or something like that? Yeah, that's what I just said. Didn't I? We sure did. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Yeah, okay. Well, let's start with the rooms first. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. Okay, well, let's look at all of the open rooms. Open room, shouldn't be anybody inside. Look somewhere else. I'm just gonna check everyone. I'm gonna do it. Open room, look somewhere else. And surprise, surprise. Open room, look somewhere else. Okay, had to be certain. Had to be certain. Oh. Animation in my Danganronpa. More likely than you think. So that's the conference room. Let me check in here real quick. Just to see if there's anything I'm going to miss. No, doesn't look like it. Seems like everything is in order. There's a bed, patient's rooms. I should go back to investigating. Yeah. Anything over here? Medical equipment. Nothing in particular. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, Chiaki. How is waifu? Oh, waifu. How are you, darling? What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki? Are you there? Is it a ghost?
'Cause...
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. Would it? What's fully exposed?
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Oh hey, would you look at that? Wooden flooring, a dark black curtain. There's pipes up there that you could hang the noose from. Yep. Don't spoon us, Chiaki, please. You it. Wait. Every 60 seconds a minute passes in now. Yeah, I don't know where you were going with that analogy either. Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
But, like, that's going to make it in my cringe compilation. The ultimate prank against the ultimate prank against Hajime. See him lose his mind in fear and terror. See, a black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with that? Poke. Poke, poke, poke. Why Angie? Why are you so angry? Oh, you're so cute. She is so adorable. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she is upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Oh. Apparently not.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP!
Is this me or is that different from the
I'll
others?
see you soon!
That's weird. It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again. Now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims. In order to find the truth. Projector. Projector. This investigation was surprisingly short. That is true. Projector. I think you could have hooked the projector up to it? Somehow. They've used the projector somehow. Well, if he used the projector to put an image on the wall, like play the recording on the wall of the club, of the music venue, then record the recording that was being shined on the wall. But like, I don't think that, like, or in the real world that wouldn't work. Like, it would just look awful. But I suppose if everything is dark and only lit by candlelight, that would mask a lot of issues. Interesting. Chat could be like, we have Hajime's nudes, epic PogChamp Kek moment, right, chat? The reason that Ibuki and Hyoko became victims. In order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Oh! Maybe that Maybe that's the. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why Ibuki was killed. Because if she got into close contact with somebody else, then they became paranoid and thought, "Oh shit, this is going to get me killed," and all that stuff. Then they ordered her death. Then they killed her. But no, this is all premeditated. No, it may not have been premeditated. The whole projector and video thing and video screen thing could easily have been done as a cover-up after the fact. If it was at midnight, then they'd have like 10 hours or something in order to set it up. But then you'd have to ask the question of why didn't they just do it in the music venue? I suppose the answer would be blood, wouldn't it? There'd be too much blood around. Nah, like this kind of a plan would have to be premeditated, wouldn't it? I can't imagine it isn't. Right. Oh, this is that one. Okay. There's an interesting question. I think, like, the mechanic guy, Kazuichi, he is involved. 100%. Couldn't have done this without him. And he's kind of acting sus as all hell as well, so... He's definitely involved. If he's whether he's the murderer or just the accomplice, that's a different question. But he is most definitely involved. Alright, let's get to it. Monokuma Rock. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome! It's everybody here! Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there!
Kazuichi's only crime is simping. Well, then Sonia's head is on the chopping block then. This might just be another Celeste moment.
Hey, jerk, hold it right there!
Monomy's
What?
such a dumb
Don't get in my
child.
way! You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Yes!
Avenge? That sounds like he's dead. Sounds like you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Also, the trail is pretty long. Pretty long.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you!
Hold on. I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Well, no, to be fair, it'll probably, Oh, the trial is pretty long. Oh, okay. 3 hours long. Yeah. Nah, Monokuma would probably kill him as well if we failed this trial. But that is just a guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, if we wanted to save Nekomaru's life, then that might be a good idea, a good way to do it. It's just let us all die. He can go off scot-free. I mean, if we can get one person who's innocent out of here alive, wouldn't that be worth it? Would it be worth it? It would be worth it. Well, if we were guaranteed to all die, but we're not all guaranteed to die, so... Yeah. Why are you so excited about that? Hello there, bot. I hope you're not a bot. Yeah, I think he's a bot. Or he's telling us he's been vored, in which case... I'm surprised that you have a good Wi-Fi. You have a good enough Wi-Fi signal. Why are you so excited about that? We're not in the vor. I mean, speak for yourself, Firewall. The nerve of this man, assuming I'm not into vor. I mean, I'm not, but still.
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Poetic justice, huh? Poetic justice. Well, you see, See, what I'm remembering right now is the movie. The third one, the Tin Man. He was killed by being sliced into ribbons. So you think that that would be how the killer dies this time around. That would be the obvious punishment. But that's not true, because that is exactly how Peko died in the last trial. So the game isn't going to do the same thing for 2 trials. But, like, that makes me question, was that? Like, is the game counting the Peko's death as the Tin Man's death? I mean, she was basically supposed to be like, I have no heart, right? I'm just a tool. So that would make sense. Who else was it? The Cowardly Lion? She was, Yoko? She was pretty cowardly. That's why she stayed in her room. Because she was afraid of the despair disease. And then had no brains. That would be Ibuki. And, well, yeah, Ibuki was pretty stupid. I've always wondered, what did these bot messages mean for the RED? What does that mean? I don't know. I mean, I think I have it set so that they can't put links in the chat. And at the moment you said, good internet, my Wi-Fi killed itself. Seriously? Really? Oh. I that was kind of funny. Okay, fine. Damn you, Firewall's internet, ruining my good jokes. I only get 1 or 2 per stream. You have to let me have them, damn it. Yeah, so so that's those 3. Oh, and also Nekomaru. Nekomaru technically got beaten up by Monokuma. Just like the witch did. But, well, Akane technically got beaten up by Nekomaru just like the witch did. So, who then is the killer? Who's the killer? Echo, Akane. Who's the killer? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, presumably it would be like the old people or something like that. Oh, wait, hang on. No, hang on. At the end of the, at the very, very end of that movie, Monokuma is shown wearing a crown. The killer's D's nuts got him. Yeah. The killer is shown wearing like a royal crown and a royal cape. And we just so happen to have a princess here. There is no way the game is that literal, right? There is no way. There's no way. Like everything fits. Like everything just straight up fits. Okay. Have you been hearing what just happened in Kenya? It was all over the news. Yeah. Can you see these nuts or something? I'd imagine. Did you know that the plague is still active in Madagascar? That's not a joke or anything. That's actually just a fact. The plague, like the bubonic plague kind of thing. It's still in Madagascar. Can you fit these nuts in your mouth? Damn it. Okay. I notice their lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock... What? Are we blasting off again? Oh, no. He just had a slight orgasm. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Nothing. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. That's usually how elevators work, yeah. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin.
The elevator worked until it stopped. Pretty much.
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
I would just like to point something out, by the way. So my assertion just there that Ibuki was the brainless scarecrow. Mihiru? No, not Mihiru. What's her name? Sorry, I've completely forgotten. Actually, truth was, let me just go in here. Hyoko. So Ibuki was the brainless scarecrow. Hyoko was the cowardly lion. Peko was the heartless tin man. Nekomaru / Akane were the witch who got beaten up, and Monokuma had the crown, which symbolizes Sonia. I just wanted to reiterate that because the backdrop of this looks like a castle. Royalty. It's all coming to royalty. I just wanted to point that out. I don't know if this if it'll show a better screen than this, so I just wanted to point it out right now. It's all come to royalty, and his chair looks like a king's chair as well. It's all red and gold, which is actually the same color as the crown and cape at the end of the movie. Just wanted to point that out. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Are you overthinking this? Yes, probably. I probably am. It's just... It fits way too well. What can I say? It just fits like a perfect puzzle. Like, I can't imagine that it doesn't work. I really can't. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. Want to save this entire thing for next year? Yep. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Kyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mihiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. Among us? Oh no, they vented! I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake, and for our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third-class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I would like to save my current progress. Thank you. Alright. Well, with that, I'm going to put a cut in this video for YouTube. Thank you very much for joining. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, all that stuff. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.